Hello and welcome to this practice of Yoga Nidra. My name is Lauren Runyon, and this is a practice for inner strength. One that will guide you inwards to explore the depths of your being and allow you to embody a sense of inner power and strength so that you learn that you have this available to you at all times. Before we begin, let's get you settled in. This practice is traditionally done in Shavasana, lying on your back, but please feel free to take any position that is more comfortable for you or whatever you have available today. It is really encouraged to use props to support your comfort. Feel free to gather blankets, pillows, eye pillows, anything that feels right for you that you can use to support the places of your body. Whenever you're ready, you can close your eyes or take a soft gaze. And let's begin to settle in. Bring all of your awareness to the body, settling into the surface below you. Notice the movements that you're taking, and mindfully, slowly, and quietly take those movements with all the awareness that you have. Continue to move around as you feel your body asking you to do so, showing your body that you trust what it's telling you. And can you begin to notice the places of your body that are touching the earth? And can you allow each one of those places to begin to dissolve? Dissolving any tension, anything left over from your day that you carried with you to this practice. And as you find stillness, try to remain still for the remainder of your practice. But if you need to adjust, allow yourself the grace to do so, and then return back to stillness. Begin to sense your eyelids and softening of the face. Explore what you need here as we continue to settle down the mind and body before we begin our Yoga Nidra. Maybe as you move your awareness to your jaw, you open and close the mouth, unhinging, creating space between the teeth, and then moving to the tongue, noticing if it feels like you're relaxing deeper if you move the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Beginning to turn inwards, exploring how the neck feels, allowing the body to soften and tension to dissipate each time you bring your awareness to a place of the body. Imagine that the shoulders are sinking down into the earth, further and further away from the ears. Moving down, spending time at the chest and the heart center. Can you imagine your heart center expanding open, making room for the mind to shift down and the worries to shift down, grounding, just creating more space, more room for what you need in your life. Feel the arms become really heavy. The palms relax and maybe the fingers open, creating a sense of receiving as the palms open up towards the sky. Moving down to the legs, feeling the legs become even heavier. And then can you imagine as if you were sinking into warm sand on a beach? The sand that's slightly wet from the waves. And as you relax deeper, you imprint deeper into the sand, creating the perfect outline of your body that allows you to feel completely supported. Allow the thoughts to begin to feel far away. And as you receive the guidance of my voice, know that you may move in and out of consciousness. And allow whatever experience you have to unfold naturally. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the nose slowly, longer than the inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Invite your sankalpa to the practice now. If you already have your sankalpa, begin to mentally repeat it 3 times. If not, simply borrow this one. I easily access the infinite power and inner strength within me. I easily access the infinite power and inner strength within me. Beginning to move deeper into the rotation of consciousness, sensing your physical body and the sensations that lie there may be dormant until you bring your awareness to each body part. Explore the sensations and the vibrations that you have there. Maybe seeing if you can sense that the vibrations of the cells expand deeper and further out from the body in the shape of the physical body. Begin to bring your awareness to the tip of your tongue, sensing the tip of the tongue moving down to the root of the tongue, and then bringing all of your attention to the 4,000 taste buds on the tongue, alive with sensations. Inside the right cheek, inside the left cheek, the teeth, upper and lower, the lips, moving up to the tip of your nose, and the air moving in and out the nose, sensing the right cheek and the left cheek, moving up to the third eye center, sensing the right eyebrow the eyelid, upper and lower, and the space between the eyelids and the eyeball, sensing the entire eyeball and the space behind the eye, and sensing the optic nerve comprised of millions of nerve fibers that send messages to your brain. Moving to the left eyebrow, and the eyelids upper and lower, the space between the eyelids and the eyeball, the entire eyeball, the space behind the eye, connecting your awareness to the optic nerve and the millions of nerve fibers there. Moving to the ears, bring all of your awareness to the right ear. The entire right ear, the folds of the ear, the inside of the ear, moving across to the inside of the left ear, and then the folds of the left ear, and the entire left ear. Moving back to the third eye center, sending awareness now to the center of the throat and the hollow pit of the throat, center of the chest, the right shoulder, elbow, wrist, all 5 fingers on the right hand at once. The right waist, hip, knee, ankle, top of the right foot, bottom of the foot, all 5 toes of the right foot at once. Moving to the center of the chest and the left shoulder, elbow, wrist, palm of the hand, back of the hand, all 5 fingers on the left hand at once. Left side of the waist, left hip, knee, ankle, top of the foot, bottom of the foot, all 5 toes on the left foot at once. The pubic bone, the low back, mid back, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, the upper back, the neck, back of the head, third eye center, and begin to bring your awareness to the breath. Moving deeper to the energetic body. Inwardly listen to the breath. Can you sense where you feel the breath and the sensations that it brings with each inhale and exhale? There's no need to change how you are breathing. Simply watch, feel, and sense. Allow this next experience to help you uncover any emotional imprints. Allow yourself to feel whatever emotion arises, like steam coming off a lake in the morning. Allow it to release, vaporizing like steam just as quickly as the emotion came. Direct all of your experience to the feeling of unsureness. Begin to cultivate or remember the feeling of unsureness. Maybe remembering a time when this emotion or feeling of unsureness happened. Find where you feel this in your body. Scanning and locating the place of where unsureness resonates and lives within the body. And take note of anything that's there without judgment. Shapes, colors, symbols. And then let go of the feeling of unsureness and allow yourself to experience a feeling of inner strength. Find where this inner strength lives within your body. Maybe imagining or remembering a time when you felt inner strength. Embody this feeling of inner strength, noticing where it's at, noticing the shape that your body takes when you feel this inner strength. Taking time to notice what's there. Colors, movement, shapes. And can you let that go and find the unsureness again? Bring back the feeling of unsureness, finding it in the body, connecting with the sensations. Letting it go and swinging back to the feeling of inner strength. Finding and connecting to the place in your body where you felt the inner strength. And now begin to hold both of these at the same time. Focusing your awareness on feeling and sensing inner strength and unsureness at the same time. holding both equally, creating a new experience within. Allowing yourself to feel these opposites. Coming home to your authentic self, being able to feel unsureness and inner strength at the same time. And let go of all these emotions and feelings and sensations that you're having. Moving into a blank slate. And as I begin to name different things, allow these images to arise and fall just as quickly as I name them. Can you begin to imagine a field of flowers flowing in the sun? A roaring lion. A red rose. A stack of yellow plates. The bright orange sun. A purple gem. A green field of grass. Your hands. The face of a friend. Letting all those go. Moving into a space of silence. Resting here in the abyss of your true self. Call back your sankalpa, mentally whispering 3 times. I easily access the infinite power and inner strength within me. Feel yourself integrating and shifting as the sankalpa roots deeply into the subconscious mind, integrating from the most subtle layers all the way down. And take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it out, breathing life into the sankalpa. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Noticing any thoughts or feelings that you may have. Noticing the breath, the rise and fall of the belly. Noticing the way the body feels on the surface below you. Can you begin to rub the fingers together, taking small movements, rubbing the fingers with the thumb, maybe opening and closing the hands, beginning to bring in the feet, moving the toes, moving into larger body movements like circling the joints or bending the knees. Move into any larger body movements that would feel right for you as you awaken the body. Maybe a giant stretch overhead. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes as your practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. Maybe before moving, you take just a moment before you get up and go on with your day to feel all of the benefits that came to you from making your way to your practice today. Thank you for joining me for this Yoga Nidra practice. I would be extremely grateful for you to show your support of the channel by hitting the thumbs up button, as well as leaving a comment and subscribing so that you never miss a release. My name is Lauren Runyon, and I release new Yoga Nidras weekly to help support you creating a life that you love. Thanks for being here. Namaste.